Hi, this is Jake Birkett from Grey Alien Games, and I'm playing Galaxian for Commodore 64. This came out in 1983, so a year after Galaga. And, well, you know, big changes. It's got colour in it. And it also says copyright by Atari. Now, I don't know if they made it in-house or if they badged somebody else's game. But this is Galaxian. So it's got colour sprites, which is more than Galaga's got. Ooh, more advanced sound effects, I guess. No music. Both of these games appear to still not be using sprites. I mean, the player's ship could be a sprite, but those enemies are obviously characters. I mean, the Commodore's only got 7 sprites anyway, and unless you're doing a special technique called multiplexing, you couldn't really draw this many sprites. But you'll notice sometimes when one dives over another, you get a little black outline on the upper one that blots out the lower one, and that's because the characters are just overwriting the lower ones. Now, you could technically not do that and have them transparent properly, but it's really CPU costly. I know, because I've coded such a thing in the past. So that's probably why they just let the characters blot the other one out. Now, what's a bit odd about this port is I played the arcade version in maybe 2012 in an arcade on Vancouver Island. We were on a road trip and we were staying in this sort of like cabin thing in this holiday park thing or whatever, and they had an arcade there, or maybe it wasn't a whole arcade, it might have just been the laundrette or something, some kind of small shop, and it had Galaxian in it, and it was great, you know, and I put loads of quarters in it and played the arcade game, and my boys played it, and we were all sort of fascinated by it because it was good, basically. And one of the key things you can do in Galaxian, unless I'm really badly misremembering, is you can pick up spare ships. So you see that at the top there's something that looks like a ship. I have this memory in that game of enemies carrying a ship down, and then you can pick up the ship, and then you've got an extra ship next to you, and you've got double the firepower. And I don't know if you can ever get triple, but I'm pretty sure that's what you could do in the arcade, unless you got the extra ship just after a certain number of score. Not sure. Anyway, in this game, I played this earlier. That ship shoots at you. You can blow it up, obviously by mistake. Yeah, here it comes. And if you shoot the ship that's carrying it, doesn't matter. And if you crash into it, you die. So you can't pick it up. But I've just had a thought. What if I'm supposed to shoot the enemy carrying it and let it drop to the bottom of the screen? Maybe I get it then. Don't know. I've also just noticed the bullet. Look at that. It sticks to the front of the craft. And then you fire it. It's like a javelin or something. It's not a laser beam or a shell or something. I'm not sure if the best tactic in this game... Oh, there it was, flying down again. I'm going to reload the save. I really want to now find out if I can pick it up by letting it go off the screen. Maybe you lose it though. I mean, you can't shoot it. You can't bash into it. So I figure let it go off the screen. But that feels like you've missed it, you know. I'll see what happens in a minute. Another thing I noticed about this game is, like, this is slow and it feels a bit sluggish. So this is slower than Galaxian. And I'm not sure I like it. One bullet on the screen, slow enemies. Everything's a bit slow except for the actual craft movement. Oh, there's an enemy. No, I can't get it like that. I'll try again in a minute. But when you get down to fewer enemies, especially the last one, it moves a lot faster and its bullets move faster. I don't know if that's just an artifact of the CPU having more cycles to run the game. But actually I checked earlier and your spaceship is about the same speed, so it doesn't affect that, or your fire rate, just the enemy's movement. So I guess... Alright, here we go. So it's going to let it off the bottom of the screen. No, it came back on the top. And it's shooting, right? So look, if I crash into it, I die. So I mean, that seemed to me one of the fundamental coolnesses of Galaxian was you could actually pick up a spare ship. and you can't do it in this. So I must be fundamentally misunderstanding this, and maybe someone in the comments can let me know if I'm misinterpreting the original game, arcade game, or whether I'm just bad at playing this. Well, we know I'm bad at playing it, but so bad I don't know how to do it properly. It doesn't say anything about the ships on the title screen. I mean, could they have missed it out because it was too expensive CPU wise to have a second gun? Also, earlier I played quite a few levels and there's no level number anywhere, and there didn't appear to be a challenge stage, and I'm pretty sure there was a challenge stage in the arcade as well. So yeah, I'm a bit overall confused by this game. Let's see if I can get in there and kill these. There's two of them. Yes. So, you know, another level, but it basically looks the same. Possibly the enemies are slightly different. Oh look. Yeah. So that's Galaxian for Commodore 64, and I've got to admit I'm a bit disappointed. I was hoping for something closer to what I remember of the arcade. But I'm going to go and seek out the remakes now and give those a go. So check out those videos coming soon. Bye.